Good morning. Today is Sunday, November 8th, and we do have a birthday. Today is Lydia Gunther's birthday, so Lydia gets a song. I think she's 71, I think. But it's her birthday nonetheless. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Lydia, happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, hope you have a great day. Anyway, I haven't got much planned for today. I'm going to stay on track. I did fairly well yesterday. I really did. I had pizza for dinner though, but I had 2 slices, which is 20 points. But I had my weeklies, so I used those. But I had a healthy breakfast. I had for breakfast. What did I have for breakfast? I had a banana and some strawberries and a half a bagel with some peanut butter on it and some bacon. And my tea. And then for lunch, what did I have for lunch? Oh, for lunch I had an apple and a pretzel rod. I know, odd lunch. More like a snack rather than a lunch. And then for dinner I had the 2 slices of pizza. And then last night when I was watching TV, I had 2 bags of the Smart popcorn. I was like craving popcorn. I actually I had some popcorn in the cupboard that I popped myself. It was the Kroger brand, and it must have gone stale or something because it wouldn't pop. And more of them burnt than popped. And then they didn't pop to the full popping thing like they were supposed to. It was mostly kernels. And so I just gave up. And so then I had 2 bags of the Smart points for 6 points. But, and I was just going to eat the other popcorn just like regular popcorn. But I probably would have ate more than 6 points with the regular popcorn. So it probably did me better just to eat that. And then I didn't do any. I finished my book. I did finish my book, and yeah, I did read the book before because when it came to the ending, I remembered the ending. But thankfully, I didn't remember the ending as I was reading it. I think the book was originally written in 2015, so it's been like 5 years since I read it. And the closer it got to the end, I kept thinking, I remember this, like deja vu, like I've been here before, and. So now I got to find a new book. Let's find a new book. Let's see what book we're going to get. Should we read a James Patterson book? Since I seem to have a lot of them. No. I am going to read Nora Roberts' Come Sundown. This is what I see, like a snob in me. I don't consider this a paperback book. I consider this a soft cover book. So I either like a soft cover book or a hardcover book. So let's see what this one's about. What it's going to tell us. It's not telling us what it's about. Usually they tell you like a little bit of what it's about. We'll have to find this out together, I think. Ooh, it's a big book too, 479 pages. That's a lot of pages. But, I don't know. I don't know about this one. It says this is not just a beach book or a rainy day read, but a play, hooky from work, read impossible to put down kind of book. You know, when they don't tell you what the story's about, I got this from Danny's mother-in-law. Because she reads all of these. But you would think that they would give you a little synopsis of what it's about. What makes this novel most engaging is Roberts' ability to suffice her story with its rich details of one family's life as well as sizzling doses of romance and mystery. I am not really a romance type of reader. But I will give it a whirl. I always like at least start off. There used to be a time like I would read a book. I got to take the price tag off. That always bugs me when the price tag. I don't know if she's trying to send me a message. And she always just gives me the books anyhow. I always give her a gift card every once in a while to a bookstore because, she spends all that money on it. But anyway, there was a time when I would read a book and I would finish it all the way to the end no matter what because I thought I picked this book up, I'm going to read it no matter what. But I'm past those days. I got more important things to do than spend my time reading something that I don't like to do. Same thing with my diet. It's a diet, let's face it. I haven't got time to be like worrying about getting stuff in just because it's good for me. I find things that are good for me that I like, and then I eat them. It's like, I know, it's just, like a lot of you have told me about the delicata squash, that if I could find it, that to make it with the eggs and stuff like that. Squash and eggs just don't go together to me. They just don't. But you know what? I never thought that about spinach till I tried it. So, I mean, I'll give it a whirl, Earl, as they say, because how are you going to know unless you try it? So, like Mikey, try it. He likes it. But I'm going to stay on plan for the weekend. That's my goal. I'm going to go to church. You know that. Watch my political shows. You know that. Go through withdrawal. You know that. I don't think I'm going to go through withdrawal. I think there's going to be a lot of court battles going on. But anyway, but just get myself securely in. This price tag is determined to stay on here, so I'm kind of getting distracted a little bit. I'm just determined to get more securely in there, because last time, the lowest I've been so far on my journey here is 209. And yesterday I was 209.9. That's too close to 210 to be flirting with that number. I would like to get another pound off next week, so that'll get me to 208.9, and then I might feel a little bit secure. Plus, it'll be my best loss to date, which would be great. And then it'll be a little easier to stay on plan, I think, because Jim's going hunting on Wednesday. He's leaving Wednesday morning. And somehow, Jim hasn't been working as many. Jim is a substitute custodian, and so they call him when they need him. And I think because of his age, they don't call him as much with, COVID and everything, because I think they're afraid. Jim's very cautious. He wears the mask, he wears gloves. He's very cautious when he's working. But Jim is 71. Jim is 71. I had to think for a minute, but Jim is 71. He's at that risk group. He's overweight. He does have some health issues, with his blood pressure and his cholesterol. But he's very cautious. But I think that they don't call him in as much, only because of his age, and because, I think because they can see that he doesn't look like the healthiest person in the world. And so he's not working as much, and so I'm cooking more meals. And with that, Jim's got to have, at every meal, he's got to have bread and butter, bread of some sort. He doesn't eat any vegetables, although I have been getting him to eat some corn on the cob lately, which was a vegetable, but Jim doesn't think of it as a vegetable. And he's not as active walking. When the pandemic first started, I got him to walk with me every day, but I can't get him to do that anymore. But with him not here, I'll be able to eat my salads for dinner. I always felt guilty just eating a salad, and then the thing is that we have our set responsibilities that we just know. I'm never going to think I got to go out and shovel snow if Jim is here. Jim's going to shovel the snow. Jim's never going to think that he has to do the laundry if I'm here, because I do the laundry, So it's just things that we know. And as far as cooking, we do share different meals. Like, I make a terrible meatloaf. Jim makes a delicious meatloaf. So Jim will make the meatloaf, and I'll make the rest of the meal. So we do, if we grill, he'll do the grilling, like things like that. But if I'm making myself a salad for dinner, I still got to cook him a dinner too, because that's part of my responsibilities. And then I'm thinking, if I'm cooking him a dinner, I might as well eat it too. So I think I did better when I was eating more salads, because with vegetables. And so that's what, with him being gone, I'll be able to eat that. Like I can just make some scrambled eggs with spinach. Jim wouldn't eat that. If I made scrambled eggs for Jim, I'd have to put some ham and mushrooms and peppers and make some hash browns on the side, and then get some bacon and all of that. And it kind of defeats the purpose of trying to keep it lighter. Look, I got it off. I know I was distracted. I so apologize, but it's the, what do you call it, the ADD in me or something. I do think I have a little bit of ADD. I think everybody does in a little bit. Like if I'm cleaning this room, and this doesn't belong in this room, it belongs like in the living room, let's say. So I'll pick that, this doesn't belong in here, it needs to go in the living room. So then I'll go in the living room, and then I'll start straightening around in the living room, kind of cleaning the living room. And then I'll pick up something in the living room, and I'm thinking, that's not supposed to be in there, that's supposed to be in the dining room. So I'll pick it up and go into the dining room, and then start. So, my house is like, it eventually gets done. But I think if I could just concentrate on one room, and get it done, and then put like, oh, that goes in the living room, and make a pile for the stuff that goes in the living room. Oh, that goes in the dining room, like that. That I'd probably accomplish it a lot quicker. Same with my diet. If I would just concentrate on just focusing on every day being the same and not thinking that the weekends are a different day, I'd be able to reach my goal way faster, way faster. I know that. But it's my personality. It's what goes on with my life. So, am I going to get to my goal? Yeah, I'm going to get there. Am I going to get to 160? Let's be honest. I don't really feel that I'm going to get to 160. I really don't, and I'm being perfectly honest with myself. I just think, like, I was watching Dish with Dee yesterday, and I so agreed with everything she was saying. It's like Weight Watchers set her a goal that she could go for free. She could get all the tools for free. She could do all of that, but she just didn't feel that was right for her. And she's comfortable where she's at. She doesn't have a problem if she loses a pound or two, like along the way, to get closer to it. It's not like she's not keeping it out of her sight line, but it's not something she's striving to get to at this particular moment. If her body says, you know what, let's keep losing a little bit of weight and we'll get there, I agree with that. I agree with that premise, because I am not going to get to. That's still like so far away. It's like 50 pounds away. It's taken me 4 years and I haven't even lost 100. So am I going to really pay Weight Watchers for 2 more years just so I can go free? And then by the time, this is how my luck works. By the time I get there, they'll probably go bankrupt, go out of business or something, and or they don't offer it anymore or something. That's the way things work sometimes in my life. I've had a very good life. I'm not complaining about my life. I've had a very good life, but some things that you try to work for just don't come to fruition. So, and that might be one of my things. I really know in my heart of hearts that if I can get into the 190s, I will be content. I will still continue to try to lose weight, but I'm not going to be so obsessed about losing weight, if that makes any sense, because I'm tired of the obsession of losing weight.
At the front door.
There's nobody at my front door. I can't wait till the kids. I see Aaron is the one that adjusts that, because Christy doesn't know how to do it, neither does Danny. I asked them the other day. I tried to figure it out myself, the settings. But anyway, like I said, right now, I'm obsessed with hitting 100 pounds, and I'm obsessed with getting to Wonderland. But I think that if I can get down to like 190, like into the 90s, I'll be really happy. I'll be really content. And if I don't, get to go for free to Weight Watchers, I'm paid up till January. Who's to know? Maybe I'll change my mind in January and think it's worth the $20 or $21 a month to do it. I'll make that decision in January. But right now I'm at peace with myself, knowing that I'm going to be satisfied if I get into the 190s. I'm feeling really good about myself. I'm feeling really healthy. And I'm just not as obsessed about reaching a 160-pound goal. I would like to get 160 pounds, don't get me wrong, I really would, but I don't know. I weighed 160 pounds on my wedding day, and that was in 1971. And I thought I was fat. And it was like, and now that's what they're telling me I'm supposed to weigh. So who's to know? Who is to know? But my goal this week is to get more firmly into the 200s rather than the teens, and just get closer to my 100-pound goal, and then even closer to my Wonderland goal. And then you'll stop hearing me gripe. Because I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of hearing about it. I am getting tired of hearing about it. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to end. I'm just tired of obsessing. I really am. I'm just tired of it. So, but I'm in a good frame of mind. I don't want you to think that, oh, Sandy's giving up, Sandy's quitting. There's no quitting in me. There's no quitting in me. I'm going to keep going until I get into Wonderland at least. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, and share if you think somebody might like to see it. And as always, stay safe. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.